The neck plays a critically important and highly complex role in the human body, extending far beyond its apparent function as a simple connector between the head and the torso. From a scientific and academic perspective, the neck can be described as a biological corridor where multiple vital systems intersect, cooperate, and function simultaneously. It serves as a structural, neurological, vascular, respiratory, digestive, endocrine, and sensory hub that enables communication between the brain and the rest of the body. Anatomically, the neck contains the cervical spine, which is composed of 7 cervical vertebrae labeled C1 to C7. These vertebrae are the most flexible segment of the vertebral column and allow a wide range of head movements, including flexion, extension, lateral bending, and rotation. The first cervical vertebra, known as the atlas, supports the skull and enables nodding movements, while the second vertebra, called the axis, allows rotational movement of the head. This unique structural arrangement provides both mobility and stability, ensuring that the head remains balanced while still capable of precise motion. Passing through these vertebrae is the spinal canal, which houses the spinal cord, an essential component of the central nervous system responsible for transmitting neural signals between the brain and the body. Because of this, even minor injuries to the neck can have serious consequences, potentially affecting sensation, movement, or vital bodily functions, which is why the neck is considered one of the most sensitive and high-risk anatomical regions. From a musculoskeletal standpoint, the neck contains a complex network of muscles, including the sternocleidomastoid, trapezius, scalene muscles, levator scapulae, and deep cervical flexors. These muscles work together to control head movement, maintain posture, and stabilize the cervical spine. Biomechanically, the neck must constantly adjust to support the weight of the head, which averages between 4.5 and 5.5 kilograms. Even small changes in posture, such as tilting the head forward while using digital devices, can significantly increase mechanical stress on the cervical spine and muscles. Research in biomechanics shows that the neck muscles perform continuous micro-adjustments to keep the head aligned with the body's center of gravity. This dynamic balance highlights the neck's role in posture and overall musculoskeletal health, explaining why chronic neck strain can lead to headaches, shoulder pain, and spinal disorders. The circulatory system further underscores the neck's importance. Major blood vessels pass through the neck, including the carotid arteries, which supply oxygenated blood to the brain, and the jugular veins, which drain deoxygenated blood back to the heart. The carotid arteries contain specialized sensory structures known as baroreceptors that monitor blood pressure and send feedback to the nervous system to help regulate cardiovascular function. This mechanism allows the body to maintain stable blood pressure and cerebral perfusion, particularly during changes in posture such as standing up or lying down. In this way, the neck acts as a regulatory bridge between the nervous and cardiovascular systems, contributing to homeostasis and overall physiological balance. Neurologically, the neck is a critical conduit for nerve pathways. The cervical spinal nerves form the cervical plexus, which supplies sensation and motor control to the neck, shoulders, upper chest, and parts of the arms. One of the most vital nerves passing through the neck is the phrenic nerve, which controls the diaphragm and plays a direct role in breathing. Damage to this nerve can severely impair respiratory function, demonstrating how closely neck anatomy is tied to survival. Additionally, the neck serves as a passageway for autonomic nerves that regulate involuntary functions such as heart rate, digestion, and blood vessel constriction, further emphasizing its integrative role in the nervous system. The neck is also essential to the respiratory system. It houses the larynx, commonly referred to as the voice box, which serves multiple functions. The larynx maintains an open airway for breathing, protects the lower respiratory tract during swallowing, and produces sound for speech. Within the larynx are the vocal cords, which vibrate as air passes through them, generating sound. These vibrations are finely controlled by muscles and nerves, allowing humans to produce a wide range of vocal tones, pitches, and volumes. From a scientific perspective, this ability is central to human communication, language development, and social interaction. The neck therefore plays a foundational role not only in biological survival but also in cultural and intellectual evolution. In terms of digestion, the neck contains the upper portion of the esophagus, the muscular tube that transports food from the mouth to the stomach. The act of swallowing is a highly coordinated reflex involving muscles, nerves, and protective mechanisms that temporarily block the airway to prevent food from entering the lungs. This process demonstrates the remarkable level of integration within the neck, where respiratory and digestive pathways intersect safely and efficiently. Any disruption to this coordination, such as nerve damage or muscular weakness, can lead to serious complications like aspiration, highlighting the neck's protective and functional significance. Endocrinologically, the neck is home to the thyroid and parathyroid glands, which play a central role in regulating metabolism, growth, energy production, and calcium balance. Thyroid hormones influence nearly every cell in the body by controlling metabolic rate, body temperature, heart function, and even cognitive processes. The parathyroid glands regulate calcium levels, which are essential for bone health, muscle contraction, and nerve transmission. Even slight imbalances in these hormones can have widespread systemic effects, illustrating how the neck contributes to internal chemical regulation and long-term physiological stability. From a sensory and perceptual perspective, the neck contains numerous proprioceptors located in muscles, joints, and connective tissues. These sensory receptors provide continuous feedback to the brain about the position and movement of the head relative to the body. This information is integrated with input from the visual system and the vestibular system of the inner ear to maintain balance, spatial orientation, and coordinated movement. Modern neuroscience recognizes the neck as a key component of multisensory integration, enabling precise control of posture and motion. This is particularly important for activities requiring fine motor coordination, such as reading, driving, or athletic performance. Evolutionarily, the structure of the human neck reflects adaptations associated with upright posture and bipedal locomotion. As humans evolved to walk on two legs, the neck became more refined to balance the head vertically above the spine, allowing forward-facing vision and enhanced social interaction. This adaptation supported the development of complex communication, tool use, and cognitive growth. From an anthropological standpoint, the neck's evolution has played a subtle yet crucial role in shaping human behavior, intelligence, and social organization. On a psychological and social level, the neck also contributes to nonverbal communication. Movements such as nodding, tilting, or turning the head convey emotions, agreement, disagreement, confidence, or submission. These gestures are deeply embedded in human interaction and are often processed subconsciously, demonstrating how neck movement is linked not only to physical function but also to emotional expression and social bonding. In modern medical science, neck-related disorders such as cervical spondylosis, disc herniation, nerve compression, and muscular tension are increasingly common due to sedentary lifestyles, prolonged screen use, and poor posture. These conditions can affect not only local structures but also lead to headaches, dizziness, numbness in the arms, and reduced quality of life. This growing prevalence underscores the importance of neck health as a foundation for overall well-being. In conclusion, from an academic and scientific perspective, the neck is a central axis of the human body where structure and function converge in an extraordinary way. It supports and moves the head, protects vital neural pathways, regulates blood flow, enables breathing and speech, facilitates digestion, controls hormonal balance, and contributes to sensory integration and social communication. The neck exemplifies biological efficiency and interdependence, demonstrating how multiple systems can coexist and cooperate within a confined anatomical space to sustain human life. This remarkable integration makes the neck one of the most vital and indispensable regions of the human body.